You know, I could always build a stone wall before there's a fire. Like, that's a good idea to prevent fires. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DeepVaik and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play Patron series. And as always, as I'm sure some of you that watch the series are accustomed to, I have no idea the state I left the village the last time I've played. So it's gonna take a bit. Wait, where's my audio? Wait a second, we got some technical difficulties here. There we go. So we're lacking we lack the knowledge of what we did last time. So you know what, let's just go at the happiness panel and check and see what issues there are. And we have education issues again, and it's for the merchant class. Okay, so merchants got a problem with education, but as far as I remember, wait, what's this? What's the problem over here? This looks a bit weird. Okay, never mind that. So we got a school right here, and then we should have a school. Yeah, there's a school here. So these guys don't have access to school, but do they have? Yeah, there's one house, two houses that have education problems, and there's another one. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to build another school here. What about these guys? Okay, so this house has some education problems, but it's within the school. And we also can't upgrade it. So we got 10 out of 10 student slots, so we would need more students, but we can't upgrade it because we don't have furniture, so we're gonna have to fix that. Here we have 17 out of 30 students. Okay, here we got a school 30 out of 30. I'm not too bothered by that. What else we got here? Resources required in production. Candle shop, candle shop. So, right, wool. Wool seems to be a problem. Okay, so let's check wool. And then we will check, what was it? Oh yeah, the furniture. Right, so let's click on resources, so it's listed alphabetically, and let's go to wool first of all. We got 49 wool. That's not a whole lot. So we should buy some adult animals. We should also speed up the game just a little bit, not too much. We don't want things to go drastically out of control. Right, okay, so let's check. There is the furniture guy that makes furniture. What's it called? Carpenter's hut. Okay, here we go. And this guy produces decoration. Decoration isn't a problem. And we also have Carpenter's hut that produces furniture. So we're going to expand this and add another carpenter, and hopefully furniture production is going to go up, and it's going to be enough for us to maintain some furniture, keep some furniture in stock. Why not? No guard in building, so we should add a guard there. Okay. Right, so it's December and we have a lot of coal and a lot of firewood, but this seems to be dwindling, and I think coal is for production only. Yeah, so we could undo that and use the coal to heat houses. Okay, research is done in the research tree. Well, let's take a look at some of the other researches. Let's do large pond. So like I said, one of my goals is to basically research everything here, and it's actually not that much left. So in a couple of episodes, I'm thinking that should be it with the research tree. Let's also speed up the game a bit, because I'm feeling pretty good about what's going on around here. Right, so let's see. Upkeep, apple, and firewood. Yeah, I remember we had problems with apples last time. We got 2 orchards that produce apples, and we should also set apples to production only, and that should not be an issue. But until the next harvest season, these things are not going to produce anything, so... Okay, we got 2 carriers up. Should we put 1 hunter up? 1 more hunter? How's food situation going? Yeah, sure. Let's add 1 more hunter. Right, so the dye works. What problems do we have over here? It looks like we have problems with flowers. Okay, so let's check. Right, let's check if we got flowers in stock. No, so no flowers. Are we producing any flowers? Because... oh, there we go. Right, so we only got 2 flower fields. And... that might not be enough. So we're gonna change this one to sunflower, and we're gonna change this one to flowers. There we go. I think that should solve the problem. Right, anything else? Anything else that needs managing? There was something over here. Flowers. Oh yeah, so flowers is a problem because the perfume shop uses up some flowers. We got 400 here and 160 here. So actually flowers shouldn't be a problem because these things, the fields produce 432 a year. That's like 800 versus the 600 we need. Maybe there's something else that uses up flowers. Stripped nobility. Several nobles have fled from the mainland and are seeking refuge in our fair city. Shall we grant them sanctuary? And anger the king? I think not. They can go wherever they please, but not here. Everyone's welcome. We could use their help. Okay, so basically we have to check the social issues and pick which one is best. Happiness is okay. Loyalty. Loyalty with merchants isn't all that great, so we're gonna pick this one. Gentry to join your city. 5. Okay, there we go. We got more gentry right now. Coal is going down a bit, so we're gonna have to use it for production only because firewood has gone up, and since it's spring we're not going to use all that much firewood. And also food seems to be going down a bit. Might want to keep an eye on that too. Okay, is the research done? Well, it's done. Okay, so yeah, let's click on luxury tribute. Why not? Education has gone up and it's no longer an issue, although it's still 70 and I'd like it to be over 90. I'd like everything to be over 90, so it looks like loyalty for peasants and laborers is at 80, but that's because of the last thing that happened, the last event. Okay, so it seems to be the problem here, Mr. Bricker. He doesn't have enough coal. Well, I'm sure that's not a problem because we do have enough coal. It's just that people are not bringing... oh, there it is. Problem solved. Okay, flowers is solved. Right, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Actually, I'm gonna beautify. I left the space around the patron's mansion because I want to beautify the lot. And I think I'm gonna go with the flower stone wall. But I don't know. Let's see what else we got. We got a small plaza, and I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna erase this road and build a plaza instead. That sounds much better. Large plaza. Yeah, we're gonna build a large plaza. And we're also gonna build some flag posts. Yeah, so this should be fun actually. Like, I've had this place set up for some time now. It's been a couple of episodes. And I didn't feel like doing it. I don't know. Usually in games, I like to beautify stuff, but over here, there's so much problem, so much stuff going on that I didn't bother to beautify. But now, since I've solved most of the problems, you know what, let's build a small plaza. There we go. And then the big plaza again. One and... oh, come on, man. Really? Eesh. Oh, we actually missed one. So we're gonna have to delete these two and build them again. Finish this off with a nice stone road. And I should build some stone roads there too. Okay. Well, food seems to be a problem. Although when harvest season comes, that food supply is gonna go up. And also herbs, monthly produced, monthly used. Okay, let's check that herbalist's hut. Let's add another herbalist over here. And do we have another herbalist's hut? I don't know. Let's check. Hunting lodge. So we only have just the one. Monthly produced, monthly used. So we need to produce 60 more herbs per month. That's what, 720 per year. Yeah, that's not enough. We're gonna need another herbalist's hut. So let's go to production building and click on that herbalist's hut and try and pick a place where it will have at least 100% efficiency. Oh, there we go. So I'm trying to build it in a place where it's not, where people won't have to cut down trees to build it. There we go. And now let's build a road, but again carefully so people won't have to cut down trees to build the road. Okay, back to beautifying this place. Right, beautification. So I'm thinking of building a flower stone wall. That gonna be okay? I don't know, something like this. Oh, we have a housing shortage. Right, so we need to build more houses. You see what I was talking about? You don't have enough time really to, at least that's what I think, to fool around with other stuff other than managing your village. Right, so we've built 4 more houses. And while we're at it, let's check if all the houses are insulated. And it looks like they are. Almost all of them. Okay, there we go. That's that. That should Keep them busy for a few months at least. Okay, what happened here? Oh, they're building the flower stone wall, as they call it. You know, I'm curious as to why the maximum length is 22. What's the difference? So I've built 22. I needed 3 blocks more of this flower stone wall. Okay, so they built, like I said, the 22 long wall stops here, and then I built 3 more blocks, and they started to build the 3 blocks first, and then they will continue with this one. But I'm curious to see if there's any difference. And why is there a 22 block maximum length? What's the difference? Raging fire, my lord, a fire has broken out in our town. The people are already scrambling to the wells to carry water and save what they can. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I don't know, every time there's a fire, I get a bit jittery. Right, so, town buildings and stone well. You know, I could always build a stone well before there's a fire, like... That's a good idea to prevent fires, but there's a stone well right there. But maybe these buildings are not in range. Well, no, they are. Yeah, I think this. I think I should build some wells over here because. Yeah. Okay. So let's build. You know what? Let's build a stone well. One over here, and one over here. Come on. Right, so how can I select this? You can't? Only when it's finished? Okay. Right, so heating up the game. Okay, so food is kind of going down, I guess. But other than that, we seem to be very stable. And we're having housing shortage already. Come on, man. I've already built you so many houses. These guys are already having problems with education. Right, so in the meantime, let's check. Ooh, fires demolish. Why did I click that? Okay, so let's go to a school, and yeah, it looks like we have got furniture, but not enough. So it looks like we will have to build another carpenter's hut. Because we are using furniture. Yeah, we got 0 furniture. Okay, so production buildings. We gotta find a carpenter's hut, yo. Come on, where are you? Carpenter's hut. And yeah, let's put it right here, why not? Let's wait for the building to finish. And it looks like the fire is over. We just have to rebuild this one house. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Going back over here. The carpenter furniture is being produced right now. Adding one more carpenter. Right, now let's go to the herbalist's hut, herbalism training, so we can increase production. And we should also add another herbalist. And that should be just fine with herbs production. And also, are we exporting any herbs? Because I think they have a nice price on the trade deals. So we're not exporting any herbs, but I think we should. Yeah, they got a 2.0 gold coins. And I think we should export until we reach 1500. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that will give us some nice profits. And it looks like we got problems with pests. So let's build a hunting lodge right over here, so we won't have problems with pests anymore. And food. I don't know about food, honestly. It's going up, but until harvest season set and it was down about to 14,000 or something like that. And again we have housing shortage. Okay, do we really have housing shortage? Yeah, we do. We actually do. So people are actually rolling into the city. Okay, so before we start building more houses, let's build that school so we won't have education problems anymore. And a school was at town buildings, and it was this one. And I think yeah, I think this will do. Now let's go with the roads. There we go. And now let's add some brick mansions. 1 and 2. And one over here and another one here, why not? There we go. I always like to surround the schools and the town buildings to have them surrounded by roads. Well, not surrounded, but you know what I mean. Okay, so back to beautifying this place. Beautification. Small park. Large park. Okay, so we could build a large park over there. A large pond too. But this doesn't look... Oh, this is a large pond. Decorational tree. Yeah, sure, this looks good. Flag posts. So basically we're gonna fill the Patron's Mansion's yard with all this beautification crap. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna build flag posts up until the entrance to make it look all official and stuff. Right, so while we are doing that, let's check out our resources. Money seems to be piling up nicely. Coal, yeah, coal is good. I think we are overproducing coal a bit, but that's not a problem. Let's set it to use it for eating purposes. You know, I hate the fact that I have to manually buy adult animals at these ranches. Peasants Guild House, yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna have to build a Peasants Guild House. Right, so I think that's it for this episode. We didn't do much. Well, it feels like we didn't do much, but we did some stuff. We've solved some problems. Okay, so the city is actually quite stable right now. We don't have problems with any resources. Money is piling up. Population is almost at 400. Research tree is looking good. So I think we're above 50% researched. Not to mention that the early researches, the early upgrades take a lot less time to upgrade, so that's not going to be a problem. So like I said, guys, my main goal here is to reach 500 population and upgrade everything on the research tree, and I think that's going to be it with Patron for now. So that's it for this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my video. My name is DeepVaik, and I'll see you next time.